Hello, welcome back to the Mid Modern Eye Care YouTube channel. Today we're discussing omega-3s. Omega-3s for dry eye. This is a technology that I came very slow to because, especially early on in my career, I would see a lot of patients that were taking omega-3s that still had really horrible dry eye. And early on, it was easy to discount the fact that, well, omega-3s must not work. And they still don't work for some patients. However, I'm finding the vast majority of omega-3s on the market are junk. So a couple of rules that I have found. First of all, it has to be the triglyceride form of omega-3. And you have to have the subsets of EPA and DHA in the correct amounts. I've basically found two manufacturers that make the correct amount of omega-3s in the correct form to affect dry eye. Those two manufacturers, one of them is called PRN. This is the one I prefer. Another one is called Nordic Naturals. For my patients, I buy the PRN. This is a 3-month supply. That's why it's such a huge bottle. I buy the PRN at wholesale and make it available because online it's expensive. I think the cheapest you can find it online is $160 to $170 for a 3-month supply. So I make it available to my patients for less than that. Several things we're going to discuss on this. First of all, the EPA and DHA numbers. You'll notice there's a little TG beside them. The TG tells us that it's the triglyceride form. If it is a form that is derived from anything else, linseed oil or anything like that, it is not bioavailable. It is not helpful for dry eye. I'm not sure if it's helpful for cardiovascular health, but for dry eye, it does nothing. I found a lot of my patients are actually taking an omega-3. It's just a junky one that doesn't help their dryness. And so it's typically pretty easy to get patients taking a good omega-3. A lot of my patients are taking an omega-3 that they're spending $30 or $40 a month on anyway. So we might as well get them on a good omega-3. I personally have used the PRN brand, and it has actually been part of a very helpful regime to get my dryness under control. For those of you that don't know, I've suffered with very severe dry eye that caused recurrent corneal erosions, which is where my eyelid would actually scratch the front of my eye, sometimes waking me up at night. The omega-3 supplementation has been a big part of getting that taken care of and under control. The other parts for my treatment that have been helpful have been IPL treatments. I do those about every 5 months or so. Meibomian gland probing, which I've done other videos on. And then also thermal lid treatments, where I also express the old oil out of my oil glands in my eyelids. Those are the things that have been extremely helpful for me. If you have any questions or would like to discuss any omega-3 supplementation, or if you have your own experiences to share, please let me know. If we can be of help for you here at the clinic, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can also book appointments online at midmoderneyecare.com. And remember, you have two eyes, and one of them is not just a backup. Stay safe out there.